Hi, you all. Well, this will be interesting just to see who we get coming on. And I hadn't sort of done a Sunday morning live for a while. Well, actually, it's Sunday night here, or very early Monday morning here. But I hadn't done it for a while, and I thought, well, I'll do one again today, and we'll just see who we get coming in. And it should be interesting, of course. Oh, grilling and chilling with Mojo. Hi there, great to see you. Great to see you. And yeah, I finally watched your. Well, it ran through last night while I sort of fell asleep. Your live, so I did catch up with that one, but I've got to go and comment on that one yet. Mojo. Michelle Crochets in Kansas. Hi there, great to see you as well. And yeah, just interested to see who's going to turn up here. Um, Banner, I should run that. I sort of forgot to start that, but you sort of get that. And yeah, what's everybody been up to? I've got a cup of coffee here. I shouldn't really be drinking coffee so late, but anyways, never mind. I do enjoy my coffee, so going to have that. And yeah, I know it's pretty early for most of you all. Be interesting to see if I get any of my UK subscribers coming on. As of course, I think the time difference might be about 11 hours difference between here and London, so we might see a few from England. It'd be great if we did see some from England. It can be a bit hard for them to get on my lives at times with the crazy time difference. Oh, yes, thank you, Michelle, for dropping that. Yeah, it saves me having to go and drop them. I've got to get Nightbot set up and I can't seem to get it to work. So I'm a bit blur about those things. But, anyways, never mind. So, yeah, what's everybody been up to and what time is it in the morning for you all? Probably won't be such a long live for me today, but just thought, oh yeah, I'll run a live and we'll see who we get coming on and hear what everybody's been up to. And of course, everybody's got some channel news. It's always most welcome that you share your channel news. And I will put the link up here if anybody wants to come up and say hello. But of course must be a subscriber of my channel. But of course, to come in and chat, you must be a subscriber of my channel too. I'll just put that here. Oh, Tiny Tim, hi there. Great to see you. Oh, yes, can't stay long. Yeah, it's probably quite early for you too. I'll just get this link up here. So I'll just get that there. And yeah, I should probably pin that. So got the link there if anybody wants to come up and share anything. And of course, I do have some live set coming up over Christmas and New Year. Not exactly sure of the times yet, so the times might sort of change in the next few days. But got them upset, so or set up. So yeah, if you see them, do click on notify, and hopefully can catch them. Hopefully, but we'll just see what happens there. Could be a bit of a, unknown how many we'll get on those days, but anyways, never mind. I was going to message Jocelyn, but she's probably still asleep as she's in Washington State. It's going to be very, very early over there, of course, so I'll just let her be. Unless she sees the alert and comes up. I know it's about 7 a.m. Central Time, so that's got to put it like about 5 a.m. for her. So yeah, I'm not really expecting her to be coming in. And even my viewers in Mountain Time, well, 6 a.m. probably won't see too many there either. I know myself, I was just waking up at 7 a.m. myself this morning or Sunday morning, and of course getting ready to go to church and all of that. So, a lot of you would be getting ready to go to church also. Star Homestead India, hi there, great to see you. And yeah, I do have the link posted up here and pinned in the chat for anybody who's a channel subscriber. And of course, I must say who you are with the camera also, because you sometimes get a few trolls sort of copying a channel name and then, trying to get up and show something that shouldn't be shown. But anyways, never mind. And yeah, it'd be just interesting just to see who we get coming up here and who wants to share. And of course, I'll have to get all these prizes sent out during the week also for the hashtag Christmas 22 is coming. And of course, a big thank you to everybody who entered that, and of course for everybody who collaborated in that, 15 wonderful channels. A big, big, big thank you, and a big, big, big thank you to everybody who watched and entered on all the various videos. Oh, yes, in 30 minutes. I don't know if I'll be still here or not, but if I am, yeah, sure. I'm not sort of knowing if I'm going to have a really long live or not. It just depends who comes up. Being sort of, midnight here. At the moment, it's sort of hard to say how long I'll sort of stay. But a good, opportunity just to run a live when maybe nobody else is running one. Maybe. But there seems to be lives sort of going all the time these days. So it is pretty hard to pick it. I don't think I'll see Todd here. It's probably a bit early for him too. It was great we had him come up the other week in a live. Oh, no. Yeah, well, I hope she gets better. Yeah, nothing worse. But yeah, I hope your chicken gets better. I've got alerts jumping up here everywhere, but not to do with YouTube this time. Twitter. Twitter alerts. So, yeah. Seem to have too many alerts here at the moment. Oh, you're most welcome, Star. Most welcome. I don't know if I've got anybody here who can drop some links. It's sort of, probably a bit early for most of my people who mod for me to drop links. But anyways, never mind. And yeah, we're just sort of hanging around, drinking coffee and seeing who we're going to get coming up and who's got some channel news I want to share. I'm going to have to end up making another cup of coffee, I think, too. And then I won't sleep later, and I'll be, complaining about the 2 cups of coffee I had. But anyways, never mind. So yeah, what else has everybody been up to? And of course, a week's time, Christmas Day. So I'll be on. I'll be running a live Christmas Day. Well, it'll be your time, but it'll be the day after Christmas, my time. Be running a live marathon, so it should be interesting to see who we get coming in. The day after Christmas for me, but of course it'll be Christmas Day or Christmas Day evening for all of you. Definitely I'm going to have to get myself another cup of coffee, I think. Definitely will be needing that. Oh, I should bring up the weather too. Everybody's always interested to see that, so I might just bring that up and see if that's going to work. So yeah, just bear with me as I get that one up. 57 at the moment. That's not too bad. Oh, Wednesday. I'm not really looking forward to Wednesday. 79 degrees. Oh, then yeah, Monday in a week's time, 78. Ugh, yuck. Not looking forward to that either. As far as I know, the skies are pretty clear at the moment. When I was last outside, they looked like they were clear. I'll just bring up the radar and we can have a look at that. Doesn't look like there's much going on here, does it? I'll just share the tab. And yeah, my location here is where where I've got the mouse. Don't know if you can see it up there or not, but yeah, just where I've got the mouse. We'll just zoom out and give you all a look at the whole country. So yeah, right down here where the mouse is, that's my location. So yeah, right down the bottom. Yeah, we did have Mojo in early, but I don't know if he's still with us or if he's gone to do something. It's probably quite early for him too. I'm not sure where he is, whether he's eastern states or Pacific states. I'm not sure. Central or mountain. I'm not sure. So it could be really, really early for him instead of just early. Definitely going to have to get myself a copy on too. Again. Probably going to want plenty of that, won't I? But we're just sort of going to sit here and see who wants to come up and chat. And of course, I do have the link in the chat, and it's pinned at the top of the chat for StreamYard if somebody would like to join the chat room and share some news or what have you. Definitely going to have to get another cup of coffee on. My cup being empty. So, yeah, just bear with me as I go and get that. I'll just come in and have a look to see who's come in here. All fairly quiet at the moment. I know it's too early for most of my viewers. Some would probably say it's too early for me too. Anyways. Coffee's about ready, so that's all good. I'm definitely wanting another cup of coffee now. We'll get rid of that radar and we'll see who's come on. Oh, Little Ridge Farm, howdy. Great to see you. Get back onto full screen here. I just went and got myself a cup of coffee. Wanting another one of those. We're looking at here 12:21 a.m. Just thought, oh yeah, I'll run a live at this time, and we'll see who wants to chat or share some channel news or what have you. And I do have a link pinned in chat if anybody wants to join the StreamYard and share some channel news. But of course, must be a subscriber of the channel. Of course, all of you in chat I know are, so that's all good there. And of course, if any of you wish to shout somebody out, please do so. Actually, I might just put a few of you in blue that you can share your channel links. Will make things a bit easier. So I think I've got everybody here in blue now. I've just gone and put you in blue that if you wish to share your channel links, please do so. Star Homestead, hi there.
Hello.
Hi, great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Yeah, what time is it where you are in India?
It's almost 7 p.m.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so yeah,
6:53.
12:23 a.m. here. So what's that making it, about 5.5 hour difference or something?
Um. It's Sunday night.
Yeah,
So
Sunday night for you. Yep.
okay. What time is it for you? Is it evening right now for you?
Yeah. It's very early Monday morning, 12:24 a.m. because I'm situated in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You get the sun first.
Yeah.
You're early. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Find of us. Uh-huh.
Yeah, my the leaders of my home church group only just got back from India in this last week, actually.
Oh wow. What place did you visit in India? Where were you?
Um, Chennai?
Oh, that's the south. I stay
Yeah, the
just
south. Yeah.
300 kilometers from Chennai, so it's very close by.
Yeah,
Great.
300 kilometers. So what's that, about 200 miles, something like that?
I'm not sure. I can check on Google.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd have to look on Google too. I work in, in the other, I work in, miles and inches and Fahrenheit and all of that
uh
because, yeah,
yeah.
of course,
Always.
everybody,
Sorry, go ahead.
yep. Oh, thank you, Little Ridge Farm, for running your link. Everybody in Australia works on metric, but of course, I'm not Australian, so I learnt the other. So I work on that, of course.
So Chennai is actually a great place. Do you get a translator to talk to the locals, or how did you do that? Did they speak
Oh
in
no,
English?
I didn't go. The leaders of my church home group went, and they just
Oh,
got back
okay.
this last week. Yeah. Oh, thanks,
Oh,
Michelle. See you later.
bye,
So yeah,
Michelle.
they were telling me all about how India was. They were catching up with all their family today at church. So yeah, it was really great.
Awesome. I usually,
Where did I get that accent from? Yeah, I've lived all around the world. And I don't only speak English. I can speak some other languages.
I always attend Michelle's devotionals unless she changes the timing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've lived more than half my life in Southeast Asia. I actually grew up in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Oh, Indonesia. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, my dad was American. Yeah,
Nice.
so
So,
yeah, I've lived around the world and traveled the world. So yeah.
how is Indonesia uh, different from the rest of the countries that you've been to?
Um, of course, many different foods. Of course, lots of different languages in Indonesia too. Indonesia is something like about 4,000 different islands or something. Quite a lot of them are inhabited, and there's quite a lot of different dialects. Each sort of island or even just province has sort of got its own language. And of course, then they just have the main language that nearly everybody can speak, but they mightn't be that fluent in it.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, it does vary a lot between islands. Each island can be a different culture, of course.
Yes.
And of course, majority Muslim country, but there are areas, of course, in Indonesia that are majority Christian or some majority Hindu or whatever. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very big, it's a very high, population for the size of what land they have. Something like about 350 million now, I believe.
Oh wow, that's a lot actually. Hmm. I in Asia I've been to two countries.
Yep,
One is Hong Kong,
yep,
and this was before, like in 2002. So it was a good tourist place then. Um, then I did go to Philippines, stayed there for some time for a business
yep,
trip. So Philippines in back in 2003, where we used to get so many American teachers who come and teach us trainers in
Yep.
English. So I had to travel there. Uh, was there for 6 months and so. Came back. Then I started working uh, in the line of language, like English
Yep.
language and linguistics. So right now I teach English as a secondary language.
Oh, yep, yep. I've done that before in Thailand when I lived in Thailand.
Thailand. Was it
A
through
lot,
embassy though?
yeah, a lot of the actual English teachers in Thailand are from the Philippines.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I basically I ran away from my foster parents when I was 16 and went to Indonesia. So yeah, sort of pretty much just done things myself. But yeah, basically yeah, don't really have much family connection anywhere. But such is life, Michelle.
Hmm.
But yeah, I lived in Indonesia. I'll just say it in Indonesian and then translate. Aku tinggal di Jakarta, Indonesia, 18 tahun. I lived in Jakarta, Indonesia, 18 years.
Oh, well, as long as you are happy, I guess it doesn't matter what we did back in the days. Yeah,
Yeah, it's, very different times to now, of course, too.
yeah. Oh, Michelle has a question for you.
Yeah, I just answered that one, Michelle. Yeah,
Okay.
just saying how I'd sort of ran away from my foster parents when I was 16 and went to Indonesia then. I'd made friends with a pen pal that I'd got ever since elementary school. So
Oh, wow.
I'd told them sort of the situation, and they sort of said, "Oh, come, come, come."
Oh, nice.
Christian family, Chinese Christian family. So I did.
Awesome. I mean, it is usually the other way around, but in your case, it's a different.
Hmm.
The Christian
Well,
family.
I've always wanted to travel and always loved to travel and wanted to get out of the situation that I was with.
Okay.
And of course, yeah, I found out not that long ago that my real father was actually American and from Maine and a serviceman. So, yeah. But I've
Oh,
always considered myself American. I've never sort of liked Australia very much. And my real mum was Australian. I'd sort of come here six
oh,
years ago just to sort stuff out with the mess she'd sort of left behind, I guess you could say. And I'd sort of hoped to be away from here by now, but then COVID happened.
yes.
And we all know what that caused. No work or anything. So
Yeah.
I'd sort of cleaned out what savings I had. So now I'm sort of stuck here until I can sort of build up enough savings just to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand that. Yes.
I think everybody can sort of understand that story because
True.
it's sort of the economic situation from COVID has sort of hit everybody, or just about everybody.
Yeah. It was bad in India too. We lost so many jobs. There
Mm.
was zero work force here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd heard
Actually,
that was terrible
that
in India. Yeah.
uh-huh, that actually had a silver lining. So I used to live in the city. Uh, used to work from morning 8 to night 10, 11, and I used to like have only 6 hours that I used to spend at home every day, in
Yep.
which I had to sleep like 4 hours, travel up and back and
Yep.
forth for 2 hours. So it was a rat race. Actually, I hated that a
Mm.
lot. I was about to quit. Then the COVID happened. Then I moved to a remote location. moved into my grandmother's farm here, and I started rebuilding stuff up. I had done a lot of repairs in the barn and also in the house.
Yep.
Um, Now I have chickens and all, but I also got the Wi-Fi connection, so that I can still teach online. I still
Oh,
teach.
nice.
Yeah, I still
Mm.
teach remotely. But I don't make as much I used to, like back in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but then I guess your costs are less too. You're not sort of having to, commute every day, so it's
yeah,
costing you less with,
exactly.
having to commute and having to
Yeah.
buy meals and all that while you're out. And
Yeah. Yeah. None of that. I can actually. I have wonderful garden. I got vegetables, meat, eggs. I'm
mm,
healthy now. I'm healthy and happy. Way far better than how I used to live pre-COVID. Yeah. But
yeah, I'm getting very much over cities too, and cities. It's just I'm done with cities actually.
good.
Especially, the last 3 years sort of really makes you sick and done with cities. Sick and tired of cities and done with them
Yes, I agree.
because it all brought out the nastiness or the nastiest in just about everybody. And of course, cities was just concentrated nastiness, really.
Oh yeah, totally true. Yes.
But when I was a little girl, I was actually on a farm until I ran away. And I didn't run away really because of the farm, but I ran away because of the people I was with. So I really do. I actually miss like farm and animals and gardens and all that sort of thing. And I'd love to get back to the states and just find somewhere quiet in the states, sort of in the upper northeast, New England area, and have a few chickens and maybe a pig and some goats and some ducks and some geese and all of that, and have a garden and all of that. Be really, really wonderful just to
Um.
get back to all that.
So would you go back to US and buy a farm, or how? how
Oh,
uh,
if I ever had YouTube go crazy and make me a lot of money, yeah, I would buy
yeah.
like a small farm or a homestead or something like that, and
Okay.
I'd love to be somewhere off grid actually.
Mm-hmm.
Just the lifestyle, it's just wonderful. Although, it is a lot more work, but the smell of freshly split firewood and
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
all of that, it is really wonderful. And farm fresh eggs, even you buy free range eggs here in the supermarket, they don't compare to real farm eggs.
Oh yeah. True. Real farm eggs are now that they taste different.
Oh
Uh,
yes.
yes, they do. Even the
And
chicken.
like homegrown vegetables taste different to anything you can buy, even like in at a
Yeah,
market.
exactly. But say, I don't use any pesticides or insecticides or fertilizers. I use cow dung for
Yep.
fertilizing. That's it. I
Yeah.
sometimes I use neem extract. Have you heard of that? Neem extract, neem tree.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I don't exactly know what it is, but I have heard people speak of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we have those trees here in my
Mm.
farm. So we extract. Um, I tried to extract. I couldn't. So I just bought some neem oil, and
Yep.
it's kind of like an emulsion where you have to. You can spray on your plants and all. It gets. It helps you to get rid of few bugs, but not
Yep.
all the insects. So you
Mm.
may not get all the produce that you want, but still you'll eat healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course better than using pesticides, of course.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I try to avoid using weed killer here. I actually make up my own weed killer using the double strength vinegar and salt because I
Oh,
don't want to be using Roundup or things.
mm-hmm. Vinegar and salt. Hmm.
And just trying to get away from, all the different chemicals and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
All my water, I actually filter all my water. I don't drink or cook with water straight from the tap. I filter that
Okay.
because they put all sorts of bad stuff in the water here.
Oh, they do it here too. We have a reverse osmosis stuff. It filters everything, and you have
Yeah,
water to cook and drink. Yeah. Yeah. But we actually kind of lived on groundwater for some time, but there was too many pollutants in it, so we
yeah,
have
too much,
filtered it.
too much stuff leaching into the groundwater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm. It was a bit like that in Indonesia too. When I lived in Jakarta, a lot of it was well water, but you'd have to filter it because, of course, very high population and
Yeah. Yeah.
big amounts of industry. Of course, all sorts of things leach into the groundwater, and so you'd filter that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting city, Jakarta too. I think it's currently about the unofficial population's currently about 30 million, so more than the whole population of
Oh.
Australia just in one city.
Yeah.
Like a lot of your cities in India, of course.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
We have them jam packed actually. What is the population of India today? It says 139.34 crores. How do you say that in millions?
I know India's over a billion people.
Yeah. Uh, how do we convert
So
that?
would it be like 1.1 billion or something like that?
It says 139.34 crores. One
Oh,
crore
that'd
is
be one. Yeah, that'd be 1.39 billion to put it
billion.
into English then.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know India's over a billion people, so yeah, that's what that would be.
Oh, 100 crores is 1 billion. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, number two to China in population, India.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't know how do they calculate actually. I don't think they calculate the people who passed away, like the mortality rate. They just keep on adding the number of people
Mm,
who are born. So I guess it's not exactly we have 1 billion people right now. It's
yeah,
just the numbers. We
it's
don't
just a
have that
guess.
many.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Did Michelle leave? I missed her devotional today because today is Sunday. A lot of work at church. Um, I came back home at 5:30. That was
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm just thinking when Michelle done her devotional, I was probably in church myself.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. So everybody is at church now in US, and we
Well,
are
yeah, in
done.
the US, everybody's waking up to get ready to go to church. And I thought, oh, yes, I might catch a few people as they wake up before they go to church.
Yeah.
I did do it this time, it'd be a month or so back, and it wasn't too bad the amount of people just coming and going, and people, oh,
Hmm.
yes, we're just waking up, we've just got to go and feed our animals and then get ready to go to church. So it was sort of a good time just to catch a few people.
Hmm.
Just means it's a bit late for me, but never mind, it doesn't matter. but I've got to work out a time. I'll in the new
Yeah.
year I'll be doing my Bible readings again on a Sunday, so I've got to work out the exact time or the best exact time to do that. But I will be doing that because, of course, a lot of people got value out of that. A lot of people who mightn't have been in my live stream but would run it later and would get value out of that. So definitely will be taking that up again in the new year.
Hmm. How many subscribers do you have now? Uh,
Um, 1,300 and something at the moment,
oh wow! So
something like that.
you did monetize your channel.
Oh, I am.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, so any ads that do play when people are in my lives or watching my videos, they're all
Yeah.
put there by me or allowed by me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sort of
Nice.
place ads sort of in the videos. I sort of just click all the boxes where it says allow pre-roll, mid-roll, after roll. I just sort of tick all the boxes on that, and
Yeah.
YouTube puts the ads wherever they want to put them.
Oh yeah. That's nice. I remember you showing us few videos about the Christmas ornaments, the decorations in the mall.
Yeah,
Those are
that was
cool. Those are
yeah,
really cool.
last week. Yeah,
Last week I watched them. Yes. We don't have um, we have malls, but we don't have that many interesting items for Christmas here because
hmm.
it is not celebrate. It is a minority festival. It's not a big thing here, so
Yeah. Would you
very
have
few.
like where you've got like tourist cities, for example? Would you sort of have the walls full of Christmas items, the Christmas decorations there, or not?
Yeah, some of the cities like tourist cities, yes, they do have because people from all over the globe actually come and
Yeah,
stay here. So yeah, those
yeah, and
cities
we'll
are
come and shop.
yes. Hmm.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
we
very
have.
much like what Thailand had.
Mhm.
Of course, Thailand, a Buddhist country, but of course, all the malls very, very decorated for Christmas, of course, because of all the international tourists.
Oh yeah, only when we have people from outside we try to show
Yeah,
uh, some interest. Yeah.
but like Thailand, a big, big, big focus on tourism. So
Hmm.
of course, everything's going to be, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas everywhere in the malls because of the tourists.
That's that's nice. Yeah. What this I heard you were saying that you're gonna be 78 next week.
38.
Sorry, 38.
Oh, I wish. No,
I'm.
no, my birthday's been and gone. Yeah, and yeah, it's not 38. I'm afraid. I wish it was
Okay.
a bit more than that. But I don't sort of really bother about birthdays actually for myself. So they don't sort of mean a lot to me.
Now, I believe people who travel around the world actually learn a lot about uh, people and culture and have high tolerance rate
Yeah,
compared to the ones who actually don't
never
live.
travel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it just traveling just opens your eyes, and you sort of learn how the rest of the world lives, and it's often very, very different to where you came from or where you've been before, sort of thing. So it's a really great thing if you can travel just to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Now I've been up. with joining with other panels where we I have um, some of my YouTube community from the USA. So
Yep.
this is what I tell people whenever I go live with them. If you have anybody who actually think it's they have a like bad life, or they have the life dealt a wrong hand, they should come and visit me.
Mm,
They should come and visit India. Perhaps they will learn to be grateful with what are the things they have
mm.
already. Yeah, because I
Well,
see people who actually take things for granted. We don't
mm,
have that many opportunities here. We are not that entitled, and so America actually is. It's a place where actually people can be free. That's what I
mm.
believe. They should keep
Yeah.
it that way.
Very, very similar. What you'd see in India to what I'd seen in Indonesia and even some parts of Thailand, and of course, Cambodia, Vietnam.
Hmm. Yeah,
Very, very, very poor people in Indonesia, and of course, you could be living in a world class apartment, but right next to you, there's basically what you call a slum where
yeah.
everybody's maid will live, or their
Hmm.
driver, or their gardener, or what have you, right next to the world class apartment complex,
Apartment. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
and basically living in tin sheds.
Yes.
If they're lucky, it could be like a
Yeah.
cardboard shelter at times with a
Hmm.
plastic tarp or something too.
Yeah. Slums. We have them here a lot. As you said, right next to a big, huge building. Yeah.
And of course, the people in those areas don't even have sanitation. Of course, open
Oh yeah.
drains running sewage and all that sort of thing.
Oh yes. They don't have proper plumbing. I don't think they have any proper roofing. Also, it's all thatched
No,
roof. Yeah. So if it
just a
rains,
bit of plastic that they've sort of found from the dump, or a bit
yeah,
of old rusty iron from the dump, or what have you. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. I don't think they'll actually have 3 meals a day. I think they just eat once. But yeah, a lot of parasites, a lot of people
Mm,
suffering with diseases. Oh, that's not a happy place to see, actually. But
mm,
people don't show it. The channels don't show that to other countries. Do they? They don't do that.
mm.
They
Yeah,
don't do
they
that.
don't want to show that and give their country a bad name. Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that name. Yeah. So I see you have decorated your Christmas tree.
I've just got a little Christmas tree. That's all I've got, and yeah, it sits on this table in front of my computer.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was like a big tree. Oh, it was
Oh
very
yeah,
close.
this looks big because it's near the webcam. Yeah, I
That's
would like a big one, but it's sort of,
yeah,
this is
those are
all I can do.
expensive.
So this is what I've got.
Yeah, you have showed me the other day in your video how much they cost. Wow, they are so expensive. I mean, I wouldn't spend that much on a Christmas tree. It doesn't matter how tall it is. Yeah,
Yeah, they are rather expensive. I mean, you can get cheaper too, of course.
yeah. Do they
If
sell?
you went to the department store, you'll get cheaper, but they mightn't be sort of so nice either.
Yeah, they'll eventually fall off. They ain't good. Um, don't they sell live Christmas trees like back in US?
Very few places, maybe in the main city more, but they're very expensive.
Oh, okay. More expensive than the
The
plastic
freshly
one.
cut ones.
Uh-huh.
But even there's some small live ones in the mall about that high in a pot, and
Mm-hmm.
you're looking like at a minimum of $60
Oh, wow.
for
That's a
one a bit over a foot high.
that's a lot.
A living one, yeah,
Yeah,
lots and lots and lots of money.
yeah. I still haven't put up a Christmas tree in my home. We are in the middle of a decision. Should we get a live tree or just decorate the old one, the plastic one that we
Yep.
used to have back in the apartment? So I want to go with a live tree because,
Mm.
come on, we have a farm now, so let us do something live. That's what I said at home. So we haven't decided yet. Probably tomorrow
Mm.
we'll think about it.
Oh, could you plant some pine trees on your farm or not?
Those are not pine trees. We have pine trees up in the mountains, but they don't grow here. We
Yep.
are in the valley, like, yeah, away from mountains, like plains or something.
Yeah,
Um,
so too hot for pine trees, I guess.
yeah, too hot for pine trees.
Yeah.
But we have a strain, a kind of like a similar species of plant that looks like a pine tree, but it is not. So I think it's, I forgot the name. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I'll
Mm.
put a video once we get that. I'll put a
Oh,
video.
I look forward to seeing the video when you get it. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, be a bit like in Thailand, and Malaysia too, where there's certain things that are like apples or grapes or strawberries. They're actually grown in the mountains because they're never going to grow them sort of in the normal land because it's just too hot for all those
Yeah,
things.
true. Yeah, we have apples also here, but yeah, they are way up north in the mountains.
Mm.
Not here. Yeah. Especially, yeah, when your friends visited Chennai, it's very close to the sea. They have beaches there. It's hot, humid. You'll sweat. Even I sweat a lot.
Yep. Mm.
And imagine if somebody else comes from a different part of the country, in the globe. Oh my
Mm.
goodness, that's not a place to live. You can visit it,
Yeah.
but you can't live there.
Yeah, we were talking about that today at church and the different climate, and I said, yeah, well, it sort of sounds a lot like Thailand and Indonesia. It's like stepping into the sauna.
So,
But of
yes.
course, you come here in the summer, and it's not like stepping into the sauna. It's like stepping into the oven. It's a very hot, dry heat here,
Oh,
and the
I
sun
heard.
is very burning.
Uh-huh. I have heard that Australia
Mm.
is super hot. Yeah.
I have to be careful going out in the sun in summer, or I get sunburned very, very quickly. The
Yeah.
sun is too intense, too hot.
Mm-hmm. Man, Australia is wild. Oh my goodness. I mean, I have seen, I have some few of my friends in Australia, Indians. So they keep telling me about how hot it was during the summers, and they have some scorpions, some spiders in their home. They were like,
Mm.
"Oh my goodness, everything is trying to kill us here."
A big hello to Hugo Homestead. Hi, CB. Yeah, there's some pretty bad spiders here. Don't no scorpions down here in Melbourne, or none that I've ever seen. But yeah, some
Uh-huh.
pretty horrible spiders.
Spiders, yeah. How about kangaroos? Have you seen them? Like, do you see them like how we see dogs here?
No, not here. No, not in the
No.
city. You'd have to sort of get out of the city a bit to see them, I think.
Oh, okay. Like,
But yeah, never see them here.
can you eat them? Can you eat a kangaroo?
Yeah, they're actually quite good meat. And you can actually buy the meat in the supermarkets here. The kangaroo meat.
What is the closest thing in taste to kangaroo meat?
Um, I'm thinking it's sort of like a mix in taste between like lamb and beef. It's
Okay.
sort of a bit more, more gamey than beef. So probably a bit of a mix between lamb and beef in taste. But
Mm-hmm.
you have to be very careful cooking it because it'll go tough very quickly if you overcook it even a little bit.
Oh, I
I
thought they'll.
haven't sort of eaten it very often. I've only sort of tried it a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
Um, I didn't think much of the kangaroo steaks. It was just tough, and but I thought the burgers, where they've ground up the meat, didn't taste too bad.
Oh, because they look all muscular, in the pictures when I see about Australia.
Yeah, there's not a
Kangaroo.
lot of fat. Look, not a lot of fat in the meat either.
Oh, no fat.
Very different to, yeah, no fat, different to like lamb or beef. Where there's a lot of fat through the meat, and so the meat's sort of more tender.
Uh-huh. That's cool. You know, better than eating a chicken. Chicken has a lot of meat than turkey.
Mm.
Yeah. Hi, Hugo Homestead.
But of
She's
course,
asking.
the chicken you grow on your farm tastes very different to the chicken from the supermarket, as you well
Oh,
know.
yes. Yes, I totally agree with that. Yes.
Yeah, chicken from the supermarket's pretty bland.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
much taste to it.
So much taste. Yes.
Very different to like the chicken that we'd sort of have in Indonesia and Thailand that you'd buy in the market compared to what you'd buy in the supermarket or from KFC or what have you.
Yeah. True. Although they are expensive if you buy from farmers here. They are very, very expensive. If you buy from supermarkets, they are a lot cheaper. Probably because a corporate is
Yeah.
they are the ones who actually raise
Well,
them,
they're
right?
factory farmed, the ones in the supermarket. So
Yeah. Mm.
whereas the one with the actual small farmer growing them, they're going to be a lot better cared for, and of course that costs money.
Mm. Yes, that's true. She's asking, how do you cook it? Did you cook a kangaroo before?
Only the burger. On a very hot grill, you'd cook the burger on a very hot grill.
Okay.
I think kangaroo, like if you've got the actual meat, it either wants to be cooked very quickly on a very hot skillet or a very hot grill or something,
Mm-hmm.
or slow cook it for a long, long time to, tenderize it.
Okay. How about
I think,
emus? Emus and ostriches, you have them in Australia, right?
yeah, I've never tried emu. Basically, it looks like an ostrich, but not as big, I think. But yeah, I've never tried it, so I don't know what it tastes like.
Yeah. The place that I stay, they had a emu farm before, but they right now they went out of business. So they sold their emus. It was tasty, actually. It was better than turkey. I can
Oh,
say
that's
that.
interesting. Yeah, I've never tried it, so yeah, very interesting to hear what it's like.
Yeah.
Never see emu in the supermarkets, just here.
Oh,
I mean, if I saw it in the supermarkets, I'd probably buy some just to try it, just to see what
yeah.
it was like. But never seen it here in the supermarkets.
Hmm.
I sometimes see venison in the supermarkets, and then if I can, I'll buy it because yeah, I very like venison, the deer meat,
The deer meat. Okay.
but it can
Do
be very expensive.
uh-huh. Do they have deers in Australia?
Yeah, there's some in the forest. Yeah, they're not native. They've you know escaped from like deer farm or what have you.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they're not a wild animal like the kangaroos or the emus. They're introduced.
Oh, introduced.
Oh, MT Homestead, Mike and Terry. Hi there. Great to see you.
Hi, empty homestead.
But yeah, all very interesting, the different foods there are. But yeah, emu definitely sounds interesting. I've never tried it.
Yeah, you should also try camel if you can. Camel
Yeah,
also
I've tried
tastes.
camel, and that's actually quite good. I'd actually never tried it here. I tried it in Thailand.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, you can get it all sorts of interesting meats in Thailand, as you could imagine.
Yeah, a few things that we wouldn't love to eat, right?
Um, Thailand, yeah, there's a few things I wouldn't eat, but more so you'd see that in Cambodia or Vietnam.
Yep.
You won't sort of see, for example, dog or cat in the markets in Thailand because people in Thailand really love their dogs and really love their cats, as pets. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Probably somewhere on the in the countryside they might, because even in India, if you go like really into the tribal area, they do eat them. So
That might be in the far north or somewhere, in the very tribal
yeah,
areas. Yeah, as
very
you said.
tribal area. Yes,
Definitely not in the the more
the main
modern
pop.
areas.
Yeah, modern area.
I bring it every day. Hi there, great to see you. But yeah, I sort of saw that more in Vietnam or Cambodia, for example. I mean, Cambodia with the history it had, people sort of if they didn't sort of traditionally eat those animals, well, they did sort of when all the troubles and the civil war and all that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, that's interesting. Who do we have
Oh.
here? Is it Mike or Terry? MT Homestead. Camel in Saudi Arabia. Wow.
Oh, those are huge camels in Saudi Arabia, aren't they? Bigger than what we have in India.
Mm.
In the
I had
90s.
also tried camel jerky, which wasn't too bad. They dry the camel meat and make it into
Uh-huh.
jerky, and that wasn't bad, yeah.
Camel jerky. Mm. Yeah, I should try it. I don't know whether they make jerkies here in India. They do have jerkies for the dogs, but
Mm.
it is not beef. It is actually buffalo meat. So I should see if they have camel jerky also here.
Yeah, you'd probably be more likely to get camel than beef in India because you know
Yeah, because we can't eat a
a
cow.
lot of people don't eat beef in India, of course.
True.
But yeah, there's also a bit of that in Thailand that there's groups of people that don't eat beef.
Thailand, yeah, because it's um Hindus
Yeah,
don't eat
Buddhist.
beef.
Yeah,
Hindus.
Buddhist country, but with a lot of in some areas a lot of Hindu influence from many years back before even Buddhism.
Okay. Yeah, they won't eat beef. Yeah.
Won't eat beef. Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever touch a cow or try to eat it, you'll be, man. It's
Mm.
I can't say that in the here, but um, you understand how it is.
Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, I bring it every day. What is it? Are you showing a cupcake? Yeah, I think she's showing a cupcake. It might be a baby chicken. I'm not sure. I can't see
Yeah, I'm
properly.
not sure what her channel picture is. Yeah.
Yeah. So MT Homestead, were you in the army or something? when you went to Saudi Arabia? Probably. I mean, I wouldn't go uh, on a tourist trip to Saudi Arabia. I'm not. I'm not gonna go there.
I
Uh,
don't think I'd go. I'd
yeah,
go there. Yeah, it was sort of. I flew over the Middle East if I was going to Europe or London or what have you. Definitely wasn't going to do any stopovers there.
yeah. Oh, she says she's showing a crochet flower. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
That's nice.
Oh, yes, Hooger Homestead, CB's listening and doing morning stretches,
Yes, yes.
snap, crackle, and pop.
Are you doing yoga? Because I know you are into that Indian stuff.
Hmm. Oh, I think the snap, crackle, and pop is a bit of a joke on, the Rice Krispies breakfast cereal. Their slogan, the Kellogg's, is snap, crackle, and pop.
Oh, I have heard that actually.
Yeah, and of course, if you're doing stretches, you'd sort of snap, crackle, and pop too when you get a bit older. All your joints sort of, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Oh, MT. 25 years. Three tours to Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Kuwait. That's awesome. So you are a
Mm.
veteran. Hmm.
Yeah, I remember Mike did say once or a few times in some of his videos that he was a veteran. Yeah, so very, very
That's
interesting.
awesome. Hmm. Well, thank you for serving your country. Yeah.
Yeah, always. Yeah, thank you for your service, Mike. And of course, I say that to all veterans. Thank you for your service because
Yes.
without the veterans, we could have a very nasty life.
Oh yeah, you would be run over. We have a lot of people really want to get into your country, and even
Hmm.
mine. So without them, we are done.
Yeah,
We
well,
sleep
even looking
tonight.
back, sort of in the past with the big wars, World War Two and
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Korea and what have you. Yeah, we'd be in big trouble if there was nobody that stood up and
exactly. Yeah.
served with that. Yeah.
Even today, we sleep with no thought at all. We happily sleep, no thought of whether we live or not
Mm.
tomorrow. But yeah, it's because of them. They keep on protecting us. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Huga, are you going to church? Gonna go to church? No. I think they are all getting ready or something. What time is
I'd
it?
say they probably are. Yeah.
Yeah.
As people sort of wake up and
Mhm.
some will go and check their animals and then get ready to go to church, and others will be getting ready to go and just depending what they have on their farm.
Yeah. So many people here on the chat are from uh, Homestead community,
Mm.
and we also have crochets. Ariel, or Ariel? How do I pronounce your name?
Ariella.
Ariella. Okay,
Yep.
Ariella. You are into crochet and
Oh
um.
no, I'd sort of have a knotted mess if I tried to knit or crochet. The only craft I do is I make some bracelets sometimes, and I've got to get back into doing some of that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, bracelets and earrings.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Hmm.
It's really good. What does the Viking stand for? Is it like your family name or
It's my actual background. Yeah,
oh,
yeah. My DNA
Viking like
background is actually Scandinavian.
oh wow. the warrior DNA.
Norway. So yeah, where the Vikings come from.
Oh my goodness. I
Hmm.
was learning about Vikings today. I was watching a YouTube channel, a documentary, like how these people are like built so huge, and they are made for the war, swinging axes and all. Back in the day,
Yeah,
there is a person who does the bodybuilding. He's from the Viking descent. He's huge. I forgot his name, but oh my goodness, he's a huge person, 7 foot
yeah. The
tall.
men were always very tall.
Yeah,
You
wow.
know, all the men sort of their average height is over 6 foot.
Oh my goodness. If they come to India, they have to um, search for the places
Mm.
where they have, what do you say,
Higher
higher
roof. Yeah,
roofs,
yeah.
higher
They'll have to
roofs,
drop down.
longer
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think even the blankets are enough. Won't be. They won't fit. You need to you need to get a custom made blanket and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No,
But
not today.
yeah, all the men are very tall. Well, you know, even us women are sort of generally you know, taller than
Oh, mhm.
you know, 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", sort of thing.
Oh wow, 5 foot
You know,
nine is
you're looking, you know, to put it to metric, 160, 170,
yeah,
175
175.
centimeters, sort of.
Yes, 175 is that's the end of the tape actually. We have
Oh yeah,
that's the end of the measuring tape. Oh my goodness. Ah, Huga is not going to church today. She says I'm picking up a young
yeah.
girl.
Young girl she mentors. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
She'll stay with you for a week. Oh, lovely. And going to make fudge. Oh, Hugo, you have light snow. That's beautiful.
awesome. Is
Hmm.
she from US or from any other country?
Hugo Homestead, she's in the United States also.
No, the girl she's mentoring, the Christmas somebody came from the Christmas break.
Hmm.
I've heard people going to US on exchange, like exchange programs. Yeah, so we don't have that here in India. Nobody comes to our country for an exchange. They don't live with us. Fudge. What is fudge? I I might have heard that. I think I never tasted
Yeah,
fudge.
it's a type of I guess you could say a type of cake candy sort of thing.
Oh,
Do you know what chocolate brownies are?
uh huh. Yeah.
Similar to that.
Oh, okay. But it's a candy,
Yeah,
not a
candy
cake.
or a sweet, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. She's
Oh, that's really, really, really nice, Hugo. Yeah, that you're doing that.
African
Yeah.
American from the inner city. Uh, African American. Okay. Oh yeah, I understand that.
Hmm.
Previously, when somebody used to say African American, is like, are you an African or an American? Which one is it?
Mm.
Then I
Yeah, black.
understood the
Yeah, black
language.
people in America. Yeah.
Mm, inner city. Okay,
Mm.
awesome. You're so kind. Actually,
Mm.
it's a chocolate candy. Do send some of your candy here. I don't think
Yeah,
it will ever reach here. Like probably melt in the mail.
yeah. They probably wouldn't go very well through the mailing service.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they won't send the customs. They stop everything here.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. One of my friend actually imported a motorcycle from Trump Motors.
Yep.
he had to pay 200% tax. Can you imagine that?
Oh wow. They're
200%
not
custom.
cheap motorcycles to start off with, so it would have cost him so much in the tax
Yeah,
on top of that.
and your ex-president, your previous president, he knew that. I mean, he comes to know about that, and he said that in an interview about we charging his motorcycles to be imported for 200% tax. He was not happy with that. I don't know
Mm.
what happened later, but yeah, my friend also isn't happy because he has to pay like thrice the amount of
Yeah,
its
so much
original.
money in tax. Yeah.
Given the gas prices today, I don't think he's even driving it. Probably
Mm.
it's collecting cobwebs in his garage.
Yeah, the gas prices are pretty crazy.
Yeah. Oh man, it was like 50, 60 rupees. That is the maximum for a liter of
Mm.
petrol, but now it's like 130 bucks, 140 bucks. It's double. It's twice that we had to pay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a bit cheaper here than what it had been. I think it's currently about $1.75 or $1.80 a liter. Of course, a liter
Australian
is
dollar,
more.
right?
Yeah, but it was about $2.30 or 40.
Oh,
But of course, diesel fuel is still $2.40 at the moment.
oh my goodness.
Diesel fuel is very expensive still.
Oh, diesel is cheaper here compared to petrol, but now I guess it's almost catching up with the petrol
Mm.
rate. Do
But
you
yeah,
drive a
diesel.
car?
Do I?
Yeah. Do
I
you
don't
drive?
have a car here. I have a license, but I don't have a car.
Oh, okay.
So
I
I
guess
might
it's.
occasionally, if I need a car, I might, go in my housemate's car to, have a lend of her car and drive or what have you. But
Uh-huh.
I sort of can't afford one here, so I don't have one.
Nah, it's
And
better
you know,
not to own a
being
car now.
yeah, being here is sort of not my long-term dream anyway.
Yeah, you told us, yes. Oh,
Hmm.
it's 55 rupees, one Australian dollar. That's a lot, actually. Wow.
So, what did you say your gasoline was?
Petrol?
Yeah.
Um, Petrol is 130 rupees. So 130 INR to Australian dollar is $2.34 in Australian currency.
Yeah, so about the same price as what they're selling diesel here currently.
Oh,
That's a
that's
lot of
expensive.
money in India.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yes.
Mm. It's a lot of money here, but yeah, it's worse in India where a different economy than here.
Yes. I mean that's a lot for us. Um, I think that's the reason why people stopped using their motorcycles. They
Mm.
take public transportation. That's way cheaper. Yeah. Hugo
Yeah,
says,
nobody can afford.
yeah. Hugo says, I also have a foster dog. How do you get a dog? A foster dog. I did not know that. I mean, foster dogs, like, we do have shelters here. We
Mm.
adopt them from shelters, but oh, wow.
Yeah, some shelters will actually foster their dogs and cats out too. Here they do. There's a few people that volunteer to care for the animals and care for them in their home instead of them being in the shelter.
Oh, how long would they do that? Like, They don't adopt
Oh,
it.
as long as they sort of need to, really.
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Older German Shepherd. Her and my
Mm.
German Shepherd are running around in the snow. Oh
Yeah, it
wow.
sounds wonderful. No snow here, of course. Here in Melbourne, we don't even get snow in the winter, so of course we're never going to see a white Christmas, unfortunately.
No snow in Australia, or you're gonna get a snow?
Not in this part.
No, not in that part. Okay.
In the mountains there is, but yeah, not here.
Hmm.
And
Do
of
you
course
like
it's
snow
summer.
though?
It's summer here now too. You know,
Summer?
the seasons are all upside
Oh.
down, opposite.
Yeah. For us, it's winter. It's 19 degrees out there. Yeah, 19 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, here where I am, the lowest it'll get is 32 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. So yeah, that's just on freezing.
Oh, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Uh, how much is that? And that's 0 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness, that's freezing.
But that's
Oh,
the coldest it ever gets here, right in this location.
oh,
So yeah, it doesn't get that cold here.
okay.
But of course, it'll get a bit colder up in the mountains, of course.
Yeah, of course, yes. Do you have like a fireplace or um, electrical heater, room heater?
Oh, just gas heaters in here.
Gas heaters, okay.
Yeah, they
Hmm.
don't really work that well. So I just sort of have a little electric heater, but I don't really use it that much because it's that expensive to use, and
Okay.
I tolerate the cold weather much more and much better than what I tolerate the heat.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We don't have to use heaters here because 10 degrees, I guess, 19 degrees, that's it. 32
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, it's not going to go down more than that. We just use blankets,
Mm.
But in summer, we we do need air conditioning.
Yeah, it gets very
Oh, super
and
hot.
very humid, I guess, too, where you are.
Um, in the farm, it is not as humid as in the city because
Yeah.
city is much closer
Yeah,
to the
just trap it
mountains.
all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the nearest beach is like 6 hours, 6 hours away. I don't know how many, what's the distance from here, but it's really far away. Yeah,
A long way. Yeah.
yeah, a long way. Yes.
Mm. Not like here, where the nearest beach is about a 300-400 yard walk from where I live.
Oh, that close. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that close. Yeah, right
Yeah.
next to the sea here.
Uh-huh. Wow. What are your Christmas traditions? Suga is asking us a question. You're asking me a
Yeah,
question. Okay.
I asking you a question. Yeah.
All right. Um. Well, we had few people who came for the caroling yesterday. So whenever they come to our home, we have to feed them. They'll sing few songs in native language. Nobody sings in English. So um, after that, we have a Christmas. We as a family, we are planning to have a Christmas um, party on the 23rd. Um, it's mostly virtual because the COVID thing is coming back here, so people are not traveling again. So I don't know how we're gonna do that. But yes, I have put up a star yesterday, and we are discussing whether to get a live tree or decorate the plastic one that we had back in the apartment in my old place at my old place. So uh, we we make we make some desserts, not like cake and all. um, Probably some Indian sweets. uh, it's called gulab jamun. You might have heard that. It's a round ball in a sugar syrup and some cashew nuts and stuff like that. So yeah. And what else? Yeah, we go to church on the 25th. Well, Sunday is Christmas Day, so
Mm.
together we're gonna meet some new people. And this is a time where churches, well, a lot of people from different faith, like Hindus and a part of Muslims, they come and visit churches that day. um, so we get to see a lot of
Mm.
non-Christians that day in the church. Yeah, so it's fun. It's Previously we used to have like 10 days holidays back in the 90s, but now it's one day. And if you are a Christian, you might get another day
Mm.
off if you're working. Yeah, not as much fun as how I remember growing up. So
Mm.
things changed a lot here.
So, yeah, would you say it's got more difficult for Christians in India recently or not?
um yes, since 5 years it's been really hard. um Not as much freedom as we used to have before.
Yep.
We
So,
can still
more
go to church.
persecution.
Yeah, we can still go to church and do our prayers and all, but you cannot tell somebody about Bible, or you cannot actually
Mm.
talk to them about Jesus Christ. If you do so, then you'll be considered as you're promoting your religion. So you might end up in jail or worse. So yeah, we had to be like really careful not to
Yeah,
talk about
not
that.
get caught. Not get caught talking about Jesus. Yeah.
Yes, I mean the moment they look at us, they can tell easily what uh, what religion you are. See, the Indian men and women have markings on their head.
Yep.
Well, women have more fancier type of markings, like dots and all. But men usually have like a reddish stuff, like a paint or smear. So if people don't have that, then usually they are
Mm.
Christians or Muslims. But
Or
Muslims have
Muslim. Yeah.
what do you call,
Mm. The
beard
beard.
and all. Yeah.
Mm.
If you have nothing, then if somebody looks at me, they know that I'm a Christian. So
Mm. Yeah. Whereas the Muslim man will generally have a long beard, of course.
yeah, long beard, yes. And sometimes they wear a cap also, like
Yeah.
own cap. Yeah, and they have different accent. Like even when you talk in native language, they have different accent. You can tell them by if not on looks alone, if they open their mouth and talk, we can tell them they are.
Yeah. What they say and how they sound. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So, would you say they sort of speak a slightly different dialect to
Yeah,
the
it's kind
Hindu
of
people? Yeah.
mostly, yeah, different pronunciation, the slang, the drag here and there. We
Yeah.
can catch up easily. Yeah,
Yeah. Because I've lived in a whole different community, of course. The Muslim community, I guess you could say. Yeah.
yeah, true. They have their own language. It's called Urdu. They talk to each other in that language a lot. Um, I can understand those languages because I had friends from the school growing
Yeah.
up. So it's all mixed
Yeah.
religions there. We get to see a lot of people, learn a lot of languages. Okay. I'm gonna have some dinner and probably
Yep,
I'm gonna go and sleep. Actually, I had to close the chicken coop and
yep,
have some dinner and sleep.
yep. I'm
But
going to have
thank
to
you.
go and sleep pretty soon too. It's
Yeah.
1:34 a.m. here.
Oh my goodness. You should get some sleep, Ariella.
I should, but interesting just to hear about your life, and of course, a lot of people who will run this live back later will be very, very interested also.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And just interesting to hear about the persecution. I mean, I'd heard of it because we sort of speak about it with my home church group because they're from Chennai, of course.
Mhm.
But it's just sort of interesting just to speak about it that people in my life sort of hear about it too.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Well, thank you for letting me to come on your panel today.
Oh, most welcome. I love it when somebody can come on because it adds some interest to my live streams, of course.
Yes. All right. Thank you, and thank you everybody in the chat. And I'll take leave and have a blessed day. If you're
Yep.
going to church,
God bless.
yeah, have a good Sabbath day. Thank you.
Hmm.
Bye, Ariella. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Star. And of course, a big thank you to everybody who's come by here to listen and everybody who's going to come here later and listen and watch this.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Oh, well, I've been going an hour and 36, so I'll just go a couple more minutes and then I'll cut it off and get some sleep myself. So, give everybody a bit of a chance to say hello, goodbye, and all of that. But yeah, just a couple more minutes, then I'll call it a day here and decide I better get some sleep myself. And of course, God's richest blessings to everybody who's coming in here to watch. And of course, have a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful upcoming Christmas. Well, it looks like everybody's going to drop out and get ready to go to church or what have you. So thank you so much to everybody. Thanks everybody who'll come and run this live later and watch this live later. Take care. God bless. And until next time, bye bye.